Welcome everybody. I am back. Yes, I am. And you're going to like this part. I'm back with a brand new Dollar Tree haul. I found so many exciting new things that I cannot wait to show you. One of my favorite things we're going to try out right here, right now. Hey everybody, it's Shelby with a Chick Plus 3. Welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, you picked a great day because this Dollar Tree haul is fabulous. So we're going to jump right into the Dollar Tree haul. What do you say? Let's go. And of course I have my little sweet Miss Cora right here to join me. Say hello to everybody, Cora. Harley's like, you're not gonna leave me out, Mommy. All the puppies are here. There's Mr. Bryn too. You could have stayed asleep, Brinny. When I saw these, I literally wanted to scream because I wanted these so bad. Now, I don't want to do what's required to make them come to fruition, but luckily Bill very much enjoys building Legos, so he is going to build these for me. If you have been around my channel for a little while, you know that Bill built me the bird collection, and I say Legos, of course, these are like knockoffs of Lego. But Bill built me the bird collection, and I actually have those on my memorial shelf upstairs with my fur babies, Miss Mika Moo and Nessa too, and absolutely love them. So when I saw both of these designs, I was like, I so have to get these. And what I will do in an upcoming either haul or probably I'll save it for a vlog, I will show you how these come out after Bill builds them. So 66 pieces and 68. He doesn't seem to have any difficult building them. And it's funny because it says they're compatible with all the leading brands. So if you want to try doing it yourself, I don't have enough patience, just not my thing. So luckily I got a couple people that I can get to build them, Bill being the first one, and if it ends up too hard for him, I will ask our youngest son because he loves Legos and he does those elaborate sets. But if you're interested in these and you're looking for them, they were at my Dollar Tree in the seasonal aisle with the Easter stuff. It even has the Easter seasonal label on it. They were not back in toys. Although if you don't see them in the Easter aisle, check in toys too, because lots of times items like this you'll find in both places. I love this product. I actually have it on right now, but I've been wearing it for quite some time, so I need to I want to freshen it up to show it to you. So it is this by LA Colors Juicy Cakes, and it is a lip balm, but not any old lip balm. First of all, it is watermelon scented, even slightly flavored, I think, but it tints your lips pink. All right, so I already opened it because I wanted to try it out so that I could tell you whether it was a thumbs up or a thumbs down as far as how it worked. So this is what it looks like. I really love the packaging of this, and then look at the product itself. All right, so here, let me put it on and then I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. So there, because I had been eating and drinking, so I think it had worn off. So I don't know, it's kind of, even though it's a gray day, the light coming in, but do you see that? It added a little bit of pink tint to my lips. I love it. And the smell, okay, now you may think this is kind of weird. It has a watermelon scent, but something about this also, I don't want to say it's chemically because it's in a good way. So I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's like something from my childhood, and I can't quite put a finger on it. Almost like when I was little and those fake lipsticks that were just totally plastic and did nothing. Um, so something about it is unlocking like a nostalgic memory, but it feels really, really nice on your lips. I'm just like obsessed with this thing. And I like the little tint. And they had different flavors, different scents. They had, I know, a peach one, a cherry one. So quite a few different scents. I went with the watermelon, and all of them just said that they tint your lips pink. So yes, and it does say that it is a scented lip balm, not flavored. So I guess there isn't any flavor. That could just be my mind messing with me because I'm smelling watermelon, so I think I taste it. But these are definitely worth the $1.25 to try out. And I know a lot of you want to know where products are made. So these are, in fact, made in China, designed in the USA, like most cosmetics, I honestly think. Oh, and so besides moisturizing, it says that it gives you a little pop of glitter. So I don't know, the packaging certainly is glittery, but in any case, this is a huge thumbs up from me. And I hope everybody is doing well. I mean, I have no complaints. Would I rather see sunshine and blue skies? Yes, but I am not upset over the rain because I saw on social media that areas to the north of me, even to the east of us, were hit with snow. Now, Bill's birthday is in May, and around here we certainly, sadly, have gotten snow in May, but I do not want any more snow. In fact, Bill was just mentioning that he is seeing some of his daffodils break through the dirt. So definitely no snow, please. No more snow. Fingers crossed for that. It is only the end of March, so you never know. I hope the weather where you are is to your liking. Oh, and okay, talking about liking. This next thing I have to show you, I just fell in love with it. And do I need another one? No. If you came to my house and went into my kitchen to grab yourself a cup or glass from the cupboard, I would be so embarrassed because it is jammed full. And not that long ago, I decluttered, but I just couldn't help myself. When I saw this, I had to pick it up. Now, yes, I am a mom to humans and fur children. I just love this shade of pink. And this lettering in here, do you know what that reminds me of? Now, I was never a cheerleader, although I did play sports for a couple of years in high school, and I got one of those letters that I guess you're supposed to sew on a jacket or something. And this is what it was made out of. So like that thick, like heavy terry, picture like a cropped carpet. That's what this is, okay? And so you can see it's in there. So it's in between this plastic pink cup and then the outer white one. Now these do not come apart. I mean, you could probably like pry this apart maybe some way without breaking it, but they have it set up so that it's to like prevent any drink or water or moisture getting down in between like the two layers. So now these are kind of what I guess my grandmother used to call a double tumbler, because the cold liquid and the ice is on that inner cup, and then you do have a little layer between the pink cup and this clear one. So she had arthritis in her fingers, and so she said cups like this didn't make her fingers ache. So the coldness, when you pick it up, you don't feel the cold so much, I guess is the idea. So I don't know how well it works to keep drinks cold, but I have plenty of these Dollar Tree tumblers and I drink plenty of icy drinks in them and I have no complaints. And this one comes with the straw, of course, the lid, it stays on, you know, so there you go. Now they tell you to not put these in the dishwasher. In all honesty, guys, but this is just me. I have put these in the top rack of my dishwasher and they've been fine. But I have also put one in the top rack one time and right here at the lip, it like warped. And so then the cover no longer fits. So if you absolutely love it and don't want to take any chances, just wash it. And in all honesty, these are so simple to wash because like right, your mouth isn't even touching the cup part, just the straw. So, you know, really easy, I think, to just kind of wash, rinse out, and go. They had another design of these, and this one says Mom, of course. And I want to say, did the other one say Mama? I showed you guys in the walkthrough. So I don't know, but if any of you have found this particular one, does it come in any other colors besides pink? I would have loved it in this shade of like this greeny blue, but so yeah, I don't know. Does it come in anything else besides pink? Pink is all I have found it in, but I'm really excited. So I guess we could call it a little Mother's Day gift to myself. And if you saw my last walkthrough, that was the one that just went up on this past Friday. Huge Dollar Tree. We walked all around. Was so happy that it was very limited items that had gone up to $1.50. Sadly, one of those items was the Gold Medal Bakery, the bread products, but we still grabbed some, even though I don't, $1.50 now isn't the best price for us. But again, I was there. I didn't have to get in the car, drive someplace else, spend money on gas. So I did grab those. But I was very pleased to see that all of my favorite cards, the Heartline, these are by Hallmark, 50 cents still a piece. And as I say, I showed you guys pretty much everything in the store. All my staples are still the same old prices. 50 cents for the cards, $1 for the cards, $1.25 for most everything else. So I did get a bunch of cards because I'm working on sending out Easter cards to a bunch of you. And so if anybody wants to exchange a card, luckily we have lots of time still before Easter that I could get it done. Just let me know in the comments below. But I picked these up because, well, first of all, let me say, I have not been finding seasonal stickers this year. And the only ones I found for Easter so far are like felt ones, and they're thick and heavy. And I've had trouble with things like that before when I've included it or stuck it in cards with the mail coming back to me. So I don't want to do that, because if I'm exchanging a card with you, I want to try my darndest to make sure it arrives to you. But I found these and I thought, ooh, this would be a fun little treat to put inside an Easter or spring card. And it's the branded merchandise by Peeps, and these are the magic paint sheets. So I love those, and you get 16 in here. So how fun is that? And anybody I give this to, you know, all you need is I was gonna say a paintbrush and water, but little tip, you don't even need a paintbrush for these. Use a Q-tip, all right? Little cotton Q-tip works wonderfully. So if you don't have a paintbrush and you get one of these from me, don't worry about it. Use a Q-tip, a little cup of water, and you are good to go. But I thought that these were just so sweet. And talking sweet, I love these. I actually am so tempted. I want to keep these for myself, but I'm going to be good. I purchase them for my grands. So that's who's going to get them. And they are these shoe charms. Now in the past, I have shared for you guys the multi-packs of the shoe charms. I'm sorry, that seems to be such a mouthful. So these, you do just get 2 in each pack, but that's because they're giving you one that's jumbo size, all right? And so they have this little button on the back. So when they say shoe charms, either what you do is if you wear Crocs, so, and I have a pair that I've had for at least a decade. Those are those rubber shoes with the holes in them. In fact, Dollar Tree sells their own version of them for just $5 a pair. And they are great, especially in this type of weather in the spring when all the snow is melting and there is a ton of mud, because you literally can rinse them off in your kitchen sink. I'm always after Bill when he's out in the garden to please wear his Crocs, because the same thing, you can just hose them down and then dirt's not being all tracked through the house. But so in any case, if you don't own Crocs or you don't like them, these also can go in the eyelets like of your lace shoes if you want. So I'm just putting that out there. You can usually make them fit. You also can just take a little pair of pliers, because this is kind of like a hard plastic, and snip that off, or just leave it how it is, that little back tab, and craft with it. Glue it onto a magnet. I don't know, you're all crafty people. I bet these could be used in like crocheted bags or sewing or something like that. So this is the balloon animal, and then a little glitter star. And then the other one I picked up is a glitter teddy bear with a little pink heart. So I thought this one would be for my granddaughter and this one for my grandson. And what I just realized is the packaging, they've made it look like a crock. So there you go. But super cute. Now this new line I was very intrigued by, because it is by Global Beauty Care. Really hard to show you guys this in the walkthrough because of this like iridescent metallic box. So Global Beauty Care Jade Gel Cream Moisturizer Balancing 1.77 fluid ounces. Mineral oil free, paraben free, alcohol free, and not tested on animals. And then they tell you to apply it to clean skin until completely absorbed. Use daily, morning and night, to nourish skin with deep hydration. I'm sorry, that is so hard to see pale writing on this box. But I really have to say, I love the Dollar Tree skincare products. And I have seen like dermatologists on YouTube, so real dermatologists, talking about some of the Dollar Tree skincare and recommending it. So, you know. And it is right in my budget, let me tell you. So, as always, you can see they have like a little built-up base there. So, the package isn't as large as the box. But, I mean, they tell you 1.7 fluid ounces. Here it is. And I actually like that it was packaged in the box, because that way, if this isn't sealed inside, I know that somebody hasn't opened it in the store and stuck their fingers in. So that lid was on nice and tight. And here it is. So it's definitely a gel. I can't say that it has any, I mean, it's not like I don't smell anything, but almost like what Dollar Tree calls like cucumber products. So you see that? A nice clear gel. Give the little test on the back of my hand. Back of my hands need some help. So I'm not smelling anything. It's not feeling sticky. Actually has a slight cooling effect, which is very pleasant. and smoothing. All right, I mean, you guys are never going to be able to tell, but this one actually looks smoother. All right, I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased. So that is going to probably go up on my nightstand. I know it says you can use it, or they say use it day and night, but I have other Dollar Tree products also. I've been still, guys, daily using that neck firming one, and I bring it all up on my face because everywhere needs firming, let me tell you. But I've been liking it, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. And they had other products in this line, so these metallic, like reflective boxes. So maybe you want to give it a try. I'm really pleased that I picked it up for $1.25. Was I ever super happy that these remained the same price, the $1.25, the 40-pack of the uncoated paper plates. I use these for reheating things in the microwave, so real pleased about that. And also, well, the +3 are very pleased about this also, and myself. Made in the USA. They're dog bones, $1.25. You get the 1-pound bag. These are the peanut butter flavor ones. They also have chicken flavored. Just a little FYI, for some reason the chicken flavored bones seem a little bit harder, and so especially, even though these are small bones to start with, we tend to at least break them in half because our dogs are more about frequency and quantity. They'd rather have more treats throughout the day than one big one, you know, once a day. So these break quite easily, and they love the peanut butter. That's their favorite. So was I ever pleased that they stayed the same price? Another great product that did not go up in price is the Avelina Honey and Almond Granola, proudly made in the USA. And this is 12.3 ounces. This stuff is scrumptious. If you spot this at your Dollar Tree and you like yourself some granola, grab this, because I am telling you, I love this stuff. And the best use by date on this, guys, is June 26, 2026. So this is a great product that if you come across it, you can get more than one if your budget allows it, because you can put it away. Oh, and I was just looking at my receipt. I see we also did grab some hot dog rolls, an 8-pack for $1.50, but I don't have those with me. I mean, they're in the kitchen. I think Bill already broke into them. And then I knew that this wasn't $1.25. Bill grabbed this because it was $2, but he said that's, I want to say, 29 or 39 cents less than at any of the other stores. And so it's the Pedigree chopped ground dinner chicken and rice. So we get this. Our dogs get a variety. I make their dog food with chicken, carrots. We boil them, rice, different things. But we definitely too always like to make sure we have some canned food so that if we run out, we're not prepared. You know, they've got backup food. And this is just the pop top lid. So that was $2. And it's not like this was $1.25 and went up. This is at that really big Dollar Tree that has a plus section. And then they also have like plus items that are $2, $3, $3.50. I want to say $5, $7, $9. But it's been that way for months and months. And the more expensive products are like bigger containers, a lot of name brand stuff. So I guess kind of like what a Dollar General would be, probably. But yeah, so Bill grabbed that. And then Bill also picked this up, his Domino light brown sugar, 16 ounces. This definitely was also, yes, $1.25. $1.25 for that. And then this is a fantastic deal because I want to say it was just a week ago. We were having some family over, and we were just keeping it simple, doing like hot dogs and tater tots. And Bill was like, why don't we get sauerkraut for the hot dogs? Because the guys like that. So I was like, all right. So I just bought a can of it at Hannaford. And I want to say that sucker was pushing at least $2 for a can of sauerkraut. Store brand name. So, you know, nothing extravagant. And then this was back at Dollar Tree, and this is the silver floss. Now I saw this on the shelf at the grocery store, and I want to say it was like $4.59. That's why I got the Hannaford brand can stuff. Okay, so silver floss, shredded kraut, non-GMO. So whatever, Glick Foods, Appleton, Wisconsin. So there you go. But $1.25 for this. And yeah, 16 ounces. So Bill went to the grocery store I think it was just yesterday, and he bought more hot dogs. So now he's going to have sauerkraut the next time he wants hot dogs. And what I really like is that other sauerkraut was in a can. And so even though we weren't using it all, then I had to store what was left in another glass container. Well, this one is really nice because of course it's in a jar, so you just open it up and just take out what you need. So yeah, I was really happy to see that, and at $1.25. And the best use by date for this one is July 2026. So again, if it's something like, you know, maybe you're not going to have hot dogs and sauerkraut until like cookout in the summertime, get it now because it, you know, we know how at Dollar Tree, right? It may not be there later, but you can get it now because you don't have to use it for over a year.